Well, Connecticut Fallen Heroes is an organization that is paying tribute to soldiers who have died serving our country. Joining us today is Dan Shields from Connecticut Fallen Heroes Foundation and Will Perez, who is a Gold Star father. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. Great to have you.
Great to be here.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
Dan, I want to start with you. If you can tell us a little bit about the organization, how it kind of was evolved and how it's come to be.
Sure, that's right. We started about 7 years ago, and it started off as just basically just a softball game. The founder, Mike Mastroni, he started out. His friend of his daughter was killed in a car accident. And she was a soldier. So it started out just very small and very humble, and it's grown over the last 7 years to the event we have this year.
And Dan, there's 7 heroes being honored this year, right?
That's correct.
How do you go about, is it just you get the families involved? How do you go about bringing everybody together?
Well, when we first started out, we really had to search some of the families out and ask permission for their sons and daughters to be honored. But the last couple of years, because of people like Will and other families, just word of mouth, they come to us and ask if their son or daughter can be honored and memorialized.
Well, I want to bring you in and talk a little bit about your son, Specialist Wilford Perez Jr. Tell us about him. We actually have a picture we want to put up.
Well, he was a fun-loving kid. It's hard to talk about him without getting emotional, but he was killed in 2003. He was with the 4th ID. He was going to Children's Hospital in Baquba, Iraq. We set up a memorial fund in his memory pretty much right after he was killed. A couple of kids next door were selling lemonade, and they brought over the proceeds of that lemonade, and we weren't sure what we were going to do with the money, and then some neighbors wound up donating some money, and we decided to do a memorial fund in his honor. And since then we have 3 primary goals with that memorial fund. One is to award scholarships to two local high schools in our area. We support nonprofit veterans organizations such as the Connecticut Fallen Heroes Association, and we also plan on erecting a memorial in honor of the current 49 Connecticut veterans who have lost their lives in Iraq. And actually we're hosting our golf tournament on Flag Day this year, which is held at Silvermine Golf Course. And the city of Bridgeport will be coming out to make a public announcement of that.
What gets you through every day?
Well, we've learned to cope with it, and we tend to focus on other families. As hard as it is, we try to support other families. We've gone to quite a few different funeral services, and actually the Connecticut Fallen Heroes Committee actually keeps all those families together, which I want to thank Mike, who is the founder, and Dan for putting it all together for us.
And Dan, I want to talk about this event quickly. We're running out of time, but I want to put the information on the screen because it's a free event. And it's open to everyone.
It's open to the public. It's Saturday, June 12th at Indian Lake State Park in Trumbull, Connecticut. And there's free food, free drink. It's being catered by Vazzi's Restaurant, and the drinks have been provided by Aquarian Water. We'll have a Black Hawk helicopter, one of the new Black Hawk helicopter medevacs on display. The Navy band will be playing for us. It's a great ceremony. I welcome all of you to come out. It's a nice day and have a wonderful memorial service.
And thank you so very much, Dan, for taking some time coming here. Thank you.